A big welcome to all sport fans and welcome to Sport on Impact Business Radio 92.5 FM. We are the first and only business radio station in Nigeria. Of course, you know this is your station of choice. Welcome to the first edition of your daily sports tonic on radio. To Sport on Impact Business Radio 92.5 FM. How was your sporting weekend? And despite the disappointment of most national teams, and of course, I'm not forgetting our Super Eagles players, most of them were in action in their different clubs in the English Premier League, the German Bundesliga, the Spanish La Liga Santander, and the major leagues in Europe. It was a goal-scoring return for Kelechi Promise Iheanacho. He scored the lone goal for Leicester City in that 1-1 draw against Manchester United at the King Power Stadium. And that man who was forgotten, Paul Onuachu, grabbed the hat-trick for his club side in the Belgian Jupiler Liga. Not forgetting Taiwo Awoniyi, who is now the all-time goal scorer for Union Berlin. This and many more we shall be discussing this afternoon on Total Sport on Impact Business Radio 92.5 FM. Not forgetting the review of match day 20 of the Nigerian Professional Football League, the NPFL. Not a good return in the second stanza of the league for Shooting Stars, who were well beaten by the solid Miners at Nasarawa United. We shall take a look at the battle royale, the battle to finish between Manchester City and Liverpool. Status quo remained in the English Premier League for Liverpool. They defeated Watford the Hornets by 2-0 at Anfield, and of course it was the same scoreline, copy and paste result at the Tough Moor between Burnley and Liverpool. No stopping Barcelona, who are one of the best teams in the big leagues in Europe. They won against Sevilla at the Camp Nou. That youngster, the sensation Pedri, grabbed the winner for Barcelona against Sevilla, and Karim Benzema was back in action again for the Los Blancos, and they won at the Estadio de la Balaidos against Celta de Vigo. Still battle in the land of the Azzurri, the race for the Scudetto. Napoli won against Atalanta. Not forgetting Inter Milan and the Nerazzurri, who went away from home and defeated Juventus and the Bianconeri at the Allianz Stadium in Turin. So a whole lot to cover this afternoon on Total Sport on Impact Business Radio 92.5 FM. Not forgetting the Monday Night Football in the English Premier League is the London Derby between Crystal Palace and Arsenal at the Selhurst Park. It is a battle of two former Arsenal players in Mikel Arteta and Patrick Vieira, and for the Rossoneri, Stefan Pioli's men will look to come back to winning ways, and of course take the pressure off them when they host Bologna at the San Siro. My name is Isaiah Akinremi. Welcome on board. Let's get the show on the road. When the time is right, we shall open the phone lines for you to join the conversation. 0902-280-9257, 0902-280-9257, or 091-6104-7698, 091-6104-7698. Better still, you can reach us via 081-105-26487, 081-105-26487. You can send your WhatsApp and text messages to 070-6093-2899, 070-6093-2899. It's Total Sports, your daily sports tonic on radio. Once again, my name is Isaiah Akinremi. Welcome on board. Maybe Kenny Bamidele is making a big return on the show this afternoon. Kenny, good to have you. It's the fourth day in the fourth month, 2024 for 2022. Good to have you. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, good afternoon to you, the Sport Prophet, and as well, good afternoon to our listeners at home. It's good to be back again this afternoon. I think the world of sport getting interesting, football rather, from the race in the Scudetto in Italy, really tough there, and that's AC Milan still on top. But they are level on point with Napoli.
Napoli won
against
Atalanta.
I guess Atalanta. And tonight, AC Milan will be up against Bologna. So that's another game to watch out for. In England, Liverpool and Man City won by the same margin, 2-0, 2-0. And this is the reason why we should take this team serious. This is the reason why we are set for a thrilling end to the EPL season. But for Liverpool, they've got tough fixtures ahead of them. I think tougher than that of Manchester City, so
right.
They have to be at their best, to be able to win the title. And it starts from that clash when they lock arms with Manchester City. This weekend,
it's a big weekend to look forward to.
It's more like
it is the final of the English Premier League.
Maybe.
And the club has been speaking, ahead of that game that he believes anyone that gets to win that game, we stand one, chance. A big chance to win the title.
The truth is, if City, wins that game, now it's City's titles to lose for me. So I think it's kind of over. Maybe not all over, but
all right.
But for Liverpool, if Liverpool wins, is not even close yet, because the Liverpool will still drop points. The way I'm seeing things, I think they will still drop points against some teams. So what they should be praying for is City should also drop points. Which right now will be so tricky for City, who wants to win the Champions League. That is their aim right now. So I feel maybe 70% of the energy will be directed to the Champions League, while the remaining 30% will be in the English Premier League, which means that somehow they will suffer one for the other. So maybe it's fingers crossed, whatever happens, if City are able to win both titles, then the last 10 years, the last 20 years, the best coach in the history of football have got to be Pep. That's if he's able to get to both. The
Champions League and of course the English Premier League.
English Premier League, yeah. So, and also away from that, in the Nigeria Professional Football League, at the MPFL, 3SC lost to Nasarawa United.
It was a return to action after the first stanza started. It started all from Saturday.
Yeah, definitely. And also Imba, big win for them
against
Wiki Tourists.
And Sweden smiling at last.
Smiling, first time in a while. This season, I think that is going to win by 2-goal margin. So that win was very important for Imba. And also the world of basketball, the National Basketball Association. Also, the Memphis Grizzlies played a game against Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns lost. And the Grizzlies were without Desmond Bain. They were without Steven Adams. They were without Ja Morant and one other. And they still won
against the
Phoenix Suns that had
Booker
and Chris Paul. So, and the guys like Dillon Brooks stood up. I think, we saw a glimpse of what Dillon Brooks could do from both ends. We also saw Anthony Melton also playing a big part in that game. So Memphis Grizzlies are a team that to watch out for. Seriously, right. They are looking so scary. And also Milwaukee Bucks lost to Dallas Mavericks last night too.
Boston Celtics won also. You spoke on we were both on set on our
ITV this morning. And we talked we talked about what Ime Udoka has done and how he transformed that team absolutely remarkable. So thanks for having me this afternoon.
All right, thank you for joining us this afternoon on Total Sport on Impact Business Radio 92.5 FM. That was the voice of KB Kenny Bamidele this afternoon. He spoke about some big games over the weekend, and of course, you spoke about that title between City and Liverpool, and well, it seems the title in Scotland might just be going one way.
Yeah.
We also saw the Old Firm derby between Celtic and our own
Rangers.
Aribol, Balogun Rangers. Celtic going to win away from home by a goal to 2, and they're now 6 points ahead of Giovanni Van Bronckhorst's side. But right now, let's bring the discussion back home and start from the Nigerian Professional Football League, the NPFL. Let me quickly run through games, talking about match day 20 of the Nigerian Professional Football League, where the Church Boys MFM defeated Atland, the Naze Millionaires, by a goal to nil. Kwara United, the Afonja Warriors, also won against Remo Stars by 2-1. Niger Tornadoes defeated Dakada by a goal to nil. Sunshine Stars of Akure defeated Dennis Lechuko's Plateau United by a goal to nil. Finidi Georgia Himba were 2-0 winners against Wiki Tourist. Lobby Stars won against Rangers International by 2-0. It ended in a 1-1 draw between Aqua United, the Promise Keepers, and Rivers United in the Battle of the United. Bombay United defeated Kano Pillars by a goal to nil. And of course, the last game yesterday, Nasarawa United, the Solid Miners defeated Shooting Stars by 2-0. That's a wrap-up of games from the Nigerian Professional Football League, the NPFL. And Kenny, just like I told you, it was back to winning ways for Eyimba, and Finidi George was smiling at last after his team, the People's Elephant, defeated Wiki Tourist by 2-0. A debut goal by defender Abel James and striker Victor Mpuma's 7th of the campaign steered Eyimba to a 2-0 win over Wiki Tourist in their match. The 20 encounter decided in Aba yesterday. The win seemed to have restored smiles on coach Finidi George, whose side witnessed a slide in fortune, remember Kenny, after a very start to his first season in the Nigerian Professional Football League. And guess what? Apart from the 1-1 draw between Aqua United and Rivers United, all the home teams won their games. All the home teams won their games, and some said about the win at all cost syndrome has set in right now when it comes to the second stanza of the league. But Rivers United extended their lead at the top of the table with 2 points following a 1-1 draw away at reigning champions Aqua United at the Katsula Akpabio Stadium, Uyo, on Saturday. The match heralded the resumption of the proceedings from the mid-season break, as 20 clubs in the league look forward to the business end of the campaign. And right now, Kenny, is business end of the campaign, talking about the second stanza of the Nigerian Professional Football League. Well, Shooting Stars unable to defeat Nasarawa United home and away. Don't forget, in the reversal fixture some fortnight ago, Shooting Stars won by a goal to nil. But this time around, Nasarawa United, the Solid Miners, defeated the Oluyole Warriors by 2-0.
Yeah, for Shooting Stars losing to Nasarawa United, I'm not the way you want to start coming from the break. But at the same time, the away from home against Nasarawa United, always very difficult. Always difficult when you're playing against Nasarawa United away from home. And even though it was in a neutral ground, it wasn't too easy for them, expectedly. So what Shooting Stars should do right now?
Going away from home has not been easy.
It's not.
That's good.
MFM, yeah.
Away from home. Also, they played against Niger Tornadoes away from home at the Moshood Abiola Stadium in Abuja and lost also.
Yeah. So I mean, it tells you, their Achilles heel is going away from home, and they can't really do well. And I think they have to, change the story this time. The second stanza, they have to change the story.
In a pretty better position if you can, get those points at home. See if you can pick 1 or possibly 3 points away from home. If you want to, ruffle feathers with the big guys.
Yeah. If you don't want to chill with the big boys, they've got to, do big things, which is getting points away from home. And I think they can. The manager needs to really talk these guys up, because somehow they feel, once we win at home, we'll just go away and any result as it comes, to just take it like that. No, the way you play at home, play away from home like that. As much as the fans probably won't be on your side, just forget about the fans.
We've seen away wins this season.
Yeah, we've seen away wins like a lot. They have won away from home. So, but they really have to make it so consistent. It's not easy. I believe it's easier said than done. But these guys are capable of doing that. And for Eimba, very
against Wicked Tourist.
big one for Eimba, Finidi George. I love how Eimba has been so patient with the coach Finidi George, because if it was another team, he would have been sent packing. So good, they are patient with him. They are trusting the process. They believe it's actually going to change things, and I think he would do that, and Eimba will become that team once more, that team that every team is scared to play against, because this season they are not that team. Because at home they've played draws against MFM and Niger Tornadoes. Come on, these are teams that they should beat on a normal day at home, but no, it's been draws. So I hope that will change. The story will change. Obama scored one of those who got the goal for them.
And debut goal for
him.
And the supposed 2 or 3 in the NPFL between Fidelis Electricals Plateau United and of course Stanley Gumas Rivers United. Guess what? Both teams were on the road over the weekend. Plateau United lost to Sunshine Stars 0 goals to 1, while Rivers United played out a 1-1 draw against defending champions Aqua United. And by the virtue of that result, as things stand right now in the NPFL right now, Kenny Rivers United top with 43.2 points ahead of Plateau United, who are seated second on 41 points. Rangers in third position with 34 points, also same point between Rangers and of course your beloved Kwara United, who are in fourth position on 34 points. Down under the 4 teams in the relegation zone, we've got Katsina United in 17th position, Dakada in 18th, MFM in 19th, and the Nazi Millionaires Atland in 20th position. Shooting Stars are placed 11th in the NPFL after match day 20 with 26 points.
Yeah, good one for Plateau United and Rivers United. Plateau United away from home, not really a good one.
Against
Sunshine Stars, lost.
Rivers United got a respectable draw. In Uyo.
So I think somehow Rivers United,
point between Rivers and Plateau.
Before the start of this season, I think it was this season, Rivers United made some big signings, preparing for the start of the season, and now we are seeing it's working for them. And I think Plateau United is going to be so difficult for them to put Rivers United in, put them on their toes. I mean, try to get the best out of them, because right now, without points getting away from home, I think Rivers United have that edge already, and now they will want to draw points at home. They will always want to go away and get. So I think Rivers United looks like the team to win the title this season. Of course, the second starter is just kick-starting. It's early days to start giving them, but they are playing like champions. They are playing like they've won it already. They are playing like, oh, the title for this season is meant for them. That's how they are playing, and I think it's going to be hard to stop them. Not even any Rangers can even stop them. Talk less of. Yeah, I don't think any Rangers can stop them. Plateau United right now, Sunshine Stars, they should be able to get at least a point away from home, but it is what it is. I hope that Rivers United will hang on like that and at least win the title, because anything other than that, I call it a failure for them with the way they have started the season.
Okay, that's the much we can take. Talking about the review of match day 20 of the Nigerian professional football. Don't forget, it's a return to action or traction in the NPFL after the mid-season break. That takes us to review and take the dossier, the report card of Nigerian players abroad. And Kenny, this man was not invited at all for that double header against the Black Stars of Ghana. I'm talking about Paul Onuachu, and he netted a hat-trick for Genk, who hammered Cassiopeia by 5 goals to 0 in yesterday's Belgian Jupiler fixture. The game ended Genk's run of 3 consecutive games without a win. That was 2 defeats and 1 draw. Onuachu opened scoring from the penalty spot in the 11th minute before making it 2-0. Also from the spot in the 3rd minute of first half added time, and in the 79th minute he completed his hat-trick to make it 5-0 to Genk. Not only that, Isaac's success also was in the rich vein of form. Guess what? He provided 2 assists and of course was able to help Udinese, who thrashed visiting Cagliari 5-1 in the Serie A. Yes, the success has not taken his assist in the Italian top flight to 5, scoring 1 goal after 16 games. And at Old Trafford, Leicester City man Kelechi Promise Iheanacho, who was an unused substitute in the game against Ghana, scored for his team Leicester City in that 1-1 draw against Manchester United at Old Trafford. Not only that, Taiwo Awoni, it was those strikers that were not even called upon, those strikers that were not given the looking, who grabbed the headline for the right reasons over the weekend. Awoni grabbed the match winner for his team, Union Berlin, and that was his 12th Bundesliga goal of the season in 25 games, and that game was played on Friday to help Union Berlin end their 3-game winless run and help the side moving into the top 7 following a 1-0 win over Cologne, a side they have never lost to in the top flight division. That was major wrap-up of Nigerian players abroad.
Yeah, first of all, for senior man Kells, he loves to score against United.
He loves scoring. 4th
goal against United. I think his first goal against United was when he was at City. That goal that looked like an offside.
Yeah, the Manchester Derby.
The Manchester Derby. I remember that goal. And City won 2-1 at the end of that game, right. I think, and scored a couple with Leicester City. I think one was in the FA Cup, 2 in the FA Cup or so. Good one for senior man, at least coming from the disappointing international break where Super Eagles could not qualify for the World Cup in Qatar. So also looking at Paul Onuachu banging in goals from all cylinder. I think that performance was important for Genk because coming from 3-game winless run, they want to get that win, and against UPenn. Remember that was Oyekuru former team.
That's right.
In the second division when they were in the second division. So I think it's good one for what's his name again? Good one for Paul Onuachu. Now looking at Terry Murphy also scored a goal for Leron against PSG. Well, it was just a goal. Just a goal in 5. From that one. And Taiwo Awoni grabbed the goal for Union Berlin on Friday. Big up. These guys were not called for the qualifiers, and they are doing well.
I think it's the message being passed across, from these guys, most of them that were not given the look in.
I don't think there is any message to pick from that. We are out of the World Cup. I don't want to pick any message from that, but I believe
the African Cup of Nations qualifier is just around the corner, also in June.
Yeah, maybe they will have to play that. I mean, with a lot of energy, because right now they know they won't be in the World Cup, so all of the energy will be directed to that one. So Awoni should be part. Onuachu should be part for me, and other guys that deserve to be in that team. So not for Madigo Okoye in goal. He considered the goal Sparta Rotterdam, against RMV. So I mean, not really a bad weekend per se for Nigerian players abroad.
Okay, not really a bad weekend for Nigerian players abroad, but most people, have been asking questions about Victor James Osimhen, who did not feature for Napoli in that game against Atalanta. Don't forget, the team Napoli also are fighting for the title this season. But Napoli director Cristiano Giuntoli has come out to put, to bed the controversy that surrounded Victor Osimhen's late return to Italy following his involvement with the Super Eagles during the recent international, break. According to a detailed report, Napoli had to verify Osimhen's arrival in Naples on Saturday morning, but the club, however, confirmed the forward, who was suspended for the Atalanta game due to a yellow card accumulation, arrived back in Italy on Sunday morning, and that put to bed to that controversy. He was not lined up for that game because he was serving suspension due to yellow card accumulation, so he was not dressed for that game for Napoli, and they still won against Atalanta by 3 goals to 1. And Osimhen has been a key member of Luciano Spalletti's squad, netting 11 goals in 20 Serie A appearances this season. Still Total Sport on Impact Business Radio 92.5 FM. Let's switch gears right now and move straight to the big leagues in Europe and take a review of the bigger match attractions over the weekend from the major leagues in Europe. It all started on Saturday, talking about the English Premier League. Liverpool up against Watford at Anfield. It was the lunchtime kickoff. Liverpool defeated Watford by 2 goals to 0. Brighton and Hove Albion played out a goalless draw between them and Norwich City at the Amex Stadium. Manchester City defeated Burnley by 2 goals to 0. And shocking result in the West London derby at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea brought down to health and annihilated by Brentford by 4 goals to 1. The Bees stung the Blues at Stamford Bridge. Leeds United and Southampton played out a 1-1 draw, and it was that trademark free kick from that man James Ward-Prowse who grabbed the equalizer for the Saints in the West Midland derby. Wolverhampton Wanderers defeated Steven Gerrard's Aston Villa by 2-1. Manchester City and Leicester City, Manchester United rather, and Leicester City played out a 1-1 draw. West Ham United yesterday defeated Everton by 2-1, and it was an unwanted record for that man Frank Lampard, who is the first Everton manager in the history of the English Premier League to lose all of 5 away games. Not a good one for Frank Lampard. Why Tottenham Hotspur, Kenny? I don't know what Conte and the likes did to get the password, the code to beating Newcastle United 5-1. They thrashed the Magpies at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. But let's quickly recap the games over the weekend in the EPL. Still status quo, just like we said, same scoreline between Liverpool, Watford, and Burnley, Manchester City. It seems United gradually, derailing and leaving the top 4 battle as things stand in the EPL. But how managed Brentford went away from home to defeat Chelsea by 4-1, and it's good to see Christian Eriksen, who scored for Denmark in the international break back at that venue in Copenhagen, where he suffered that cardiac arrest, scored and carried that form to the English Premier League, to score one of the goals for the Bees against the Blues, Chelsea.
Yeah, it's good to see Eriksen in the score sheet. First, it was 1-0 in the first half, and I was thinking, this game is Chelsea's game already. But come on, Brentford had other ideas. Second half was a different story. 3 goals past Chelsea, and it was all over. At 2-1, I was even expecting Chelsea to come back from 2-goal down. But that wasn't the case. Brentford ran riot, and the truth is, Brentford not an easy team to play against. Brentford check out their result against big teams. Ask Liverpool when they play a 3-3 draw in the first leg, 3 in encounter. Ask Manchester City. I think they had to it was tough for them to beat Brentford in the first leg too. So Chelsea, unfortunately, it's a terrible result for them. And I hope Chelsea fans, I hope Chelsea players are looking at the table right now, because Tottenham, Arsenal, Chelsea are coming
third position with a game in hand.
They have a game in hand. They are coming, so
59 points.
They have to ensure that they get maximum points in their outstanding game, and also try to see how they can hold on to that third position, because at fourth place is looking tricky. To be so tricky for them.
That's right.
Imagine the kind of situation they find themselves right now. Maybe the next owner is trying to be so patient and see if they will make the Champions League. If not, maybe just hands off. If yes, then look into buying the club. So I think Chelsea have got to bounce back. I was speaking with the Chelsea fans this morning. They believe that the same thing happened last time out when, coming from international break, they lost 5-1 or 4-1 and they won the Champions League at the end of the day, saying that the same thing would happen after they lost 4-1 to Brentford. And I was like, that's another angle.
That's right.
But I don't think that's actually going to happen. Football is not mathematics. It's actually hard to predict. It's hard to 1 + 1 is not just 2 in football. So Chelsea have got to wake up. And also looking at other games, Liverpool, Man City, goodness me, what a race we have in our hands here. I think both
games to go, Kenny. City 73 points, Liverpool 72. Goal difference: City plus 52, Liverpool plus 57. And guess what? Just like Klopp said ahead of that game this weekend between Liverpool and Manchester City, Klopp said, according to him, let me just take his quote, the next Premier League game is a big one. We can't hide from that. And Kenny, Klopp had barely taken his seat in his post-match news conference when Liverpool defeated Watford. And guess what? City had opened the scoring in their game against Burnley to return to the summit as things stand. So before going to the post-match press conference, City was leading and City was back to the top. And guess what Klopp said? You see, City, I've already killed one of your questions. I'm ready to start and take his seat for the post-match conference. That shows how huge that game will be between Liverpool and.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge game. Clash of the 2 biggest team, or let me say one of the 2 biggest team in the world. right now, Liverpool and Manchester City, and somehow Liverpool have got to be at their best to beat Manchester City right now. City, difficult team to beat any day, regardless of the team. They are always, if you, as long as it's Pep in charge, he just don't want to lose. That's the kind of manager he is, and I believe Jurgen Klopp is the only manager that has the antidote to, beating Manchester City. Remember, was it 2018? There was it 20 games winning streak or so, and Liverpool shattered that with a 4-3 victory. Also, the Champions League quarterfinals, Liverpool defeated them with both legs, 3-0 and 2-1. So somehow Klopp know how to beat Manchester City. Maybe the Premier League is a little bit different, but I think this time it's going to be so difficult for Liverpool Football Club. And the title race right now is hard to predict. I can't say it's City, I can't say it's Liverpool. I just want to see how event unfolds and just enjoy myself.
Okay, Kenny spoke about the top 4 race as it stands. Chelsea in third position with 59 points, followed by Tottenham Hotspur, who have played a game more. In fourth position with 54 points. Same points are between Spurs and Arsenal, the two North London club. And not forget, the two North London club also will still play each other. That round of fixture should have been played, but it was postponed due to COVID and injury that rocked, the Gunners then. The Gunners have played 28 games. 2 games outstanding for Arsenal. One of the games will be played tonight in the London Derby at Selhurst Park against Crystal Palace. But Arsenal, as things stand right now, in 5th position with 54 points. And Kenny, you think United out of running for Champions League places after that 1-1 draw against Leicester City? United are in 7th position with 51 points.
Yeah, I think my advice to United is please don't even try to make Europe.
Why?
Just see this as a way to just come back next season and use the fact that you just be in the Premier League and domestic cup only. Just make use of that fact to prepare for the next season.
Needs to rebuild and with some for total overhaul of that team.
They have to
ship out some players that are not performing, players that are not responding.
I think
to
guys like
for them to step up.
Matic.
I don't know what your take about Marcus Rashford is. One man who has been tagged, the golden boy of English football when he broke into the scene, and of course we praised his ascendancy, his upturn in form when he made his debut under Louis van Gaal. And guess what? In that game against Leicester City, he was the only recognized fit striker and did not start that game. With most of their players out injured, and then because for United to make signing a striker a priority for them going into next season.
Yeah, for Rashford, I can't really say that. This is what is wrong with Rashford. This is what happened to him. I'm just confused. What's really happening to this guy? Suddenly, he just stopped scoring. It wasn't, his dribbles not working anymore. Everything just going AY for him. And I mean, maybe just one of those days. But I think Rashford is still that player. Maybe because of the situation right now. Remember, he's not the only player struggling. I think next season or at the end of this season, guys like Matic should leave the club. I don't think Fred is not reliable. I'm sorry. I think Fred should also leave.
One of the leaders for them this season.
When Fred is leading your team, that means that team is in trouble. When Fred is giving you top performance and others are struggling, that team is in trouble. That's how low I actually rate Fred. And it's not just, I'm not hating on him, it's just the fact. So I think United need to rebuild. It's a huge shame that the board have actually made some transfer decisions that is not working for them, splashing money on Jadon Sancho. Come on, that's a top 5 worst transfer in the history of the English Premier League for me. Yeah, it's a waste. Now Sancho has not even played up to 50 or 40 million of the amount he signed for. Looking at how they have also splashed money on guys. Okay, maybe Bruno Fernandes was a very good buy for them, and he's also got a new 1-year extension. So I believe United should just try to avoid playing in Europe next season. Just maybe they should lose 2 more games and avoid playing in Europe because they won't want to do that. Yeah. So I feel it's going to be a great chance for them to just rebuild and come stronger.
Okay, before I move straight to the Monday Night Football this evening in the English Premier League, let me run through the Premier League top scorers as things stand. The one comes close to Mohamed Salah, who has scored 20 goals and 10 assists. Followed by Son Heung-min of Tottenham Hotspur with 14 goals and 6 assists. Jota of Liverpool in third, 14 goals with 1 assist. Harry Kane, 12 goals, 6 assists. Cristiano Ronaldo, 12 goals, 3 assists. Mane, Tony of Brentford, Mahrez, De Bruyne, and they also come in that order. Moving to that game at the Selhurst Park, and Crystal Palace against Arsenal with no pen. Palace team can be a boogie team to any big opponent, especially also Arsenal. But Kenny to be the battle between two former Arsenal midfielders as they pit their wit against one another in the Selhurst Park dugout. This night, as Patrick Vieira's Crystal Palace welcome Mikel Arteta as Gunners for a Premier League London derby. The Eagles managed to hold Manchester City to a goalless stalemate before the international break, while Arsenal's top four charge gathered momentum with a 1-0 winner at Aston Villa. And guess what? Arsenal are aware that Spurs won against Newcastle United. They'll be looking to get one against their former player Patrick Vieira of Crystal Palace, and of course put themselves to push for the top four this season. It's a big game. Ahead of that game, that man Mikel Arteta has given kudos to what Patrick Vieira has done to that team, change their style of play, and we believe it's going to be a tough game at a tough ground.
X on my face, because when Patrick Vieira took charge of that club, I never really gave him the chance. I remember on Total Sport that day, I felt like, okay, he's going to struggle. At first, he's going to win games, but later on, he will struggle. But it's proven that he's also a good manager. And what's his name again? And he has a lot, with him, and he's really done well. I think Arsenal will do well today. Arsenal wants to win every game, and they can beat Crystal Palace today. I think Arsenal will win the game. And right now, if they want to, hold back that fourth place position, they have to beat Palace. Other guys have to step up too, because if you are playing against Palace, a boogie team, any day, anytime, ask Liverpool. They will tell you. They will tell you what Crystal Palace has done to them in the past. So I think Arsenal will rise up to the occasion, and I'm seeing a victory for Arsenal tonight.
Okay, what the stats says ahead of that game at the Selhurst Park, Crystal Palace have won just one of their last 9 Premier League games against Arsenal. That means they've drawn 5 and lost 3, with 5 of the last 7 meetings between the sides are ending level. Arsenal, on the other hand, have lost just 1 of their last 16 away league games against Crystal Palace. They've won 8 and drawn 7, though that defeat did come in a Monday night game back in April 2017 when the Gunners won by 3 goals to 0. Let's open the phone lines right now before we move straight to that race, the Scudetto race in the land of the Azzurri. You can be a big part of the program by calling our studio lines right now. You can reach us via the phone lines, and of course drop your WhatsApp and text messages to 07060932899, 07060932899. Call us on 0902-2809-257, 0902-2809-257, or 091-6104-7698, 091-6104-7698, or better still 081-105-26487, 081-105-26487. You can send your WhatsApp and text messages to 07060932899, 07060932899, and react to match day 20 of the Nigerian Professional Football League. Nigerian players abroad, the battle in the different leagues in Europe. In England, who do you think I will blink first? Between Manchester City and of course Liverpool, who blinks first also between AC Milan and Napoli. Barcelona in Pedro's form under Xavi Hernandez and Pedri. What a player, what's the winner against Sevilla over the weekend. Let me quickly take messages are coming in right now as we await your calls on the show. I've got this message from Minu in Akpata. Says, a very beautiful afternoon to you, sports prophet. My regards to Big Kenton. It was a shambolic performance from my darling Chelsea. Nevertheless, good days ahead. Please, today is my birthday. Wish me well. Keep on doing your good job. My blood is blue, from Minu in Akpata. Minu, good to hear from you. And of course, today is your day. Happy birthday to you from the Total Sports crew. Wish you long life and prosperity. And it was a big shame that your beloved Chelsea was unable to give you that birthday present by winning against Brentford in the London derby. Please don't call this line 07060932899. It's strictly for text messages and WhatsApp messages. You can call us on 0902 090-2809-257, 0902-2809-257, or 091-6104-7698, 091-6104-7698, or 081-105-264-87, 081-105-264-87. Our very first caller is here waiting for us. Good afternoon to you, sir. Please turn down the volume of your radio set so we can, hear you. Please, can you turn it down for us? Okay, please try to call us back. When you call, please turn down the volume of your radio set for Crips conversation, please. And please, 0902-2809-257, 0902-2809-257, 091-6104-7698, 091-6104-7698, or 081-105-264-87. Good afternoon to you, sir. Good afternoon. Your name and your location?
This is Bukola from Amutajero.
Bukola, good to have you. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, well done. Enjoying your program as usual. Well, I would like to talk on the issue of Chelsea. Well, it has not been a good weekend for Chelsea. Okay. But sometimes football is just like this. It is not even explainable at all. It was a shambolic performance. But all in all, it looks like in the program. As regards Liverpool and Man City, I strongly believe the coach is the only coach that knows how to handle Pep Guardiola. He is the only coach, both alive and dead, that can only defeat Guardiola. So, looking about the game next week, I felt it's going to be a winning situation.
Do you think the game this weekend will be the decider?
Yes, I strongly believe that.
Apart from that, we still got 7 games to go after that game. 7 games to go. There are some banana peel, ahead.
I believe the winner takes it all. Which I believe Liverpool has what it takes to defeat Pep Guardiola. And once they can defeat him, Liverpool fights. So thank you very much for enjoying your program. You are doing a good job.
All right, thank you very much for talking to us on the show. We appreciate your time on Total Sport on Impact Business Radio 92.5 FM. You can also be a big part of the show by dialing the studio lines 0902-2809-257 or 091-6104-7698 or 081-105-264-87. Our second caller is waiting for us. Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Your name, sir?
Yeah, my name is Justin.
Johnson?
Justin.
All right, Justin. From where?
I'm calling from LA.
LA. All right, good to have you. Let's have your thoughts.
I want to comment about the Arsenal team. In a pre-season analysis, one of the presenters there tell us that Arsenal cannot make up the top 10. I remember so well that afternoon when the guy wrote of Arsenal. And today, Arsenal is becoming a cheerful team to be played by anyone. And it's the same thing you guys are beginning to do in case of Liverpool and Man City here. I don't want a situation where somebody will start writing up. Nobody will be at the top of the Premiership and he'll still be written off by somebody who is not a fan of the team. I don't like it because you guys have a choice. Chelsea is beating 4-1 and you guys are merely brushing it aside instead of talking about it seriously.
We spoke about Chelsea, don't forget. We spoke about Chelsea, about the Blues.
So let's talk about Chelsea. They've been beaten by a small team. That is a shame. You guys should talk about it more because 90% of you guys in the studio are fans of Chelsea. Yeah, so don't. You see, it's the same thing here. There's a match between Liverpool and Man City coming up. Somebody is beginning to say Liverpool will take it. I disagree with that. Man City is a team to be feared anywhere.
Right. Okay.
Please, let's talk
Thank you.
football.
Thank
Wait,
you.
talk,
Thank you.
not being sentimental.
All right, thank
Have
you,
a nice day.
thank you very much
Yeah.
for talking to us. If you know us down here, we try to, be professional and discuss issues at eat on food. In fact, no one supports Chelsea down here. We spoke about the Blues' shambolic performance against Brentford, the Bees at Stamford Bridge. We spoke about that, and of course, Kenny made reference to the Manchester City team, Pep Guardiola team, very tough to beat. And I could remember I spoke about if that Liverpool has tougher fixtures, compared to Liverpool. So we'll do that here. So thank you very much, all the same, for talking to us on the show. And don't forget, it's not just only Chelsea game that went over the weekend. We've got other games to discuss this afternoon. Hello, good afternoon to you. Hello, is someone? Okay, please call us back on those phone lines. I still got some messages here. Let me quickly, do justice to them. It says, "Hi, this is Olayinka from Iyano Church. You guys keep saying Liverpool have to be at their best to defeat Man City. Do you think Liverpool will be easy for Man City to defeat? He should be ready to defend Liverpool attack as well. Liverpool will definitely deal with them for the trophy's sake. Have a wonderful day." Thank you very much, Olayinka, for sending in your message this afternoon. Let's pick this call. Hello, good afternoon to you, sir.
Hello?
Good afternoon. Your name and your location.
Good afternoon. My name is Benedict.
From where, sir?
Yes, I'm from Bauchi State, but I'm living in Ibadan now.
All right, good to have you. Quick one.
Sir? Yes, I'm a Chelsea fan.
So how do you feel after losing to Brentford?
Yes, actually, I was very thankful. It didn't really pain me seriously. Yes, sir. So I really appreciate your good job, sir. I'm very happy for hearing your program.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for talking to us. So keep listening to us, to Sport on Impact Business Radio 92.5 FM. All right. Great Women Sports erudite. Chelsea loss is shocking. I hope the pandemonium is not holding Chelsea to ransom. Some Liverpool die-hard fans have said Liverpool would win, but City would lose against Burnley. That's rather selfish. City will beat Liverpool this weekend. Liverpool can't stand the firepower from City. Says analysis without sentiment is key to football. The shooting not going down. Kane woke up late. Arsenal shall beat Crystal Palace today. United should forget fourth place. They don't deserve it. I'm enjoying every bit of your show. Keep it up. Thank you very much for sending in your message this afternoon. And you asked of one of our boss. Yes, it's fine. Thank you, for checking up on him. You can also reach us via the phone lines and join the conversation about the battle, not just in England. There's also the battle in the Italian Serie A. Guys are not looking at this, Kenny. Over the weekend on Saturday, Spezia defeated Venezia by a goal to nil. It ended 2-1 in favor of Lazio against Sassuolo, while Torino won 1-0 against Salernitana. On Sunday yesterday, Fiorentina 1-0 against Empoli. Atalanta lost at home to Napoli 1-3. Udinese thrashed Cagliari 5-1. Roma 1-0 winners against Sampdoria, while Inter Milan in the big game defeated Juventus by goal to nil. Ahead of that game tonight is pressure back on the Rossoneri. Kenny, can they handle that pressure when they welcome Bologna to the San Siro? But as things stand, AC Milan still top with 66 points, same point with Napoli 66, while Inter Milan on 63 points. Juventus seems bye-bye to the title ambition. But someone is here. Let me pick this call before you react to the race in the land of the Azzurri. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Your name and your location?
My name is Intalented. I'm calling from Monia area.
From Monia. Let's have your thoughts, sir. Go on.
Please, I just want to give an impression. Kenny is always sentimental and it's not good. He's an analyst. He should be professional whenever he's talking. So many people, so many listeners have been complaining that it's not good. Even if you are a die-hard fan of any club, you don't have to be bringing it to the show. We know he's a die-hard fan of Liverpool, but it doesn't make sense every time he's talking. He's so passionate about Liverpool and he's doing of every other club that is going to against the Liverpool, and it's not good.
All right, thank you very much for your point. And I've known Kenny. Kenny believes in his point, and He always bring his fight, but Kenny, you want to really react to that?
I think I actually thank you very much for that
I know
note.
you gave Arsenal the chance this
the
season
truth
to
is
make the top 4.
the truth is I've never been sentimental when it comes to an analysis here. Maybe it's coming from the aspect of Liverpool. Okay, now Liverpool are winning games. Should I say they should lose? Should I say they are not winning games? No, they are winning. They are winning. City are also winning. I never said anything bad about City. So I understand football fans don't want to hear some certain stuff, but
Football fans